Hey y'all, welcome back to the 4 o'clock pour. I'm Chanel,
I'm Key.
and we back for another week as we continue on in this dating series that we're doing.
The Love Zone.
The Love Zone, as Key says. Dating, what is it? Modern
Just
dating?
let it the fuck go. Like,
The dating in modern history, society.
wow.
Modern times, modern dating. Dating
Girl, what?
today. Anyways, yeah, so we're continuing on with that. As I said in previous episodes, y'all tune into the conversation, comment, let us know your thoughts, and yeah, let's get into it. What's up? What you got going on?
Wow, that was like such a character break. It was like you were almost recording a commercial and then you just broke out a character and said, "So, what's up?" Like,
Really? Did it sound commercial?
That's how it felt.
Commercial-esque?
That's how it
Yeah?
felt. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Is that a good thing or bad?
I don't know. It just caught me by surprise, but I'm good. I am cooling. I'm easy like a Sunday morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I am tired. I am sleep deprived right now, and I really need to get it together before I really get into the swing of busy season next week. I'm tired. Last 2 nights, I'm probably running on probably 4 hours of sleep each night, probably less than that. So I'm tired. Excuse me. I am exhausted, but we will push
Still I
on.
rise,
We will
Maya
persevere.
Angelou.
Yeah, still I can rise.
It's Black History Month.
Yes, it is.
As I said, still I rise, Maya Angelou. That hit me.
Really off brand, right? Black 365 days a year, though. Don't you forget it. But yeah, let's get into this week's drink of the week. This week, we have a sangria pineapple mango margarita.
Girl, what? Pineapple.
Pineapple mango margarita with a splash of sangria. So that's where the sangria came from.
But what did you call it? A
Sangria pineapple mango margarita.
Sangria. Okay.
Sangria.
And you were supposed to mix those two together? Or you just trying shit?
No.
That's the recipe.
Yeah, it was saved. It was saved under, drink of the week
suggestions.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to get into it.
I'll trust the process.
We will see. Production already had her sample. Production, what you say?
I like it.
What you give it out of 5? A 4? Mm-mm. What it smell like?
I'm going to hate it.
Smells like you're going to hate it?
No, if she said it's a 4, that means I'm going to hate it.
Oh, yikes. Okay, well.
You and her taste buds go together real bad.
No, they don't.
And I hate anything you like.
This is true. In all forms. Food, drinks, people.
Yuck. What's the aftertaste? Is it mint?
A bit of an aftertaste, but I like it. No, there's no mint.
It's not mint, but I do taste it.
Is it Crest?
Is it what?
Crest. Colgate.
Toothpaste?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Sensodyne. Like, what is...
Did you fix all of them how you fixed mine?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're tripping. Did you just brush your teeth?
No, I just left Longhorn.
Did you have a mint?
Y'all don't taste the mint?
There is something in it. It's not mint. It might be lime. There's lime juice in it.
Lime and mint don't taste the same.
I don't know.
Just give it a 2 and move on.
A 1, actually. But I'll drink it.
I like a girl that's going to drink it. All right. Yeah, I would say it's like a 3. It's not terrible, but it's not.
It ain't all of y'all just hyped it up to be. That's for sure.
Well, who hyped it?
My friend Sasha. She said it was a 4.
You said y'all.
Yeah. And I said, y'all, 1 band, 1 sound. You just gave it a 3. So that ain't too far from 4. But it's very far from 1, let me tell you.
Anyways, moving right along. Do you have a take a shot moment?
Actually, going along with the math stuff of the 1s and the 3s and the 4s, I would like to take a shot to relearning math. Kindergarten math. Kindergarten. My God, my baby's in the 2nd grade, y'all. 2nd grade math is beating my mother fucking ass. Yeah. And
what is that? Is that when division and multiplication come into play?
We were just doing addition and subtraction. Life could be so motherfucking easy. And it just made me realize, like, I really forgot life. So I do know that they changed math, all the educators out here that thought that the way we was at and wasn't making sense. So I started by asking him how he was taught to add, because I know they changed it. It was a whole thing about how they changed math.
They did change it.
Yeah.
Nico is
doing some crazy shit. Some really? Unnecessary ass shit.
And then the way my sister learned and the way I learned, and we're only 3 years apart, is also different. So I don't know what is going on.
Just you wait, baby. It's coming. It's coming real soon. And yeah, they changed that shit.
Can you take notes to pass down to me?
I can't. I really can't, because
it's going to change again.
He got the answer wrong. So I was like, okay, well, show me how you got there. And he couldn't show me how he got there. So as I taught him to line all the numbers on top of each other, that stressed him the fuck out.
He was like, he ain't never seen that before?
He ain't never seen nobody put numbers on top of each other in life. And I was like, but this is how I know. Make sure they in the line. And I could not stress the love. Make sure it's in the line so you can add down the line. Yeah, and that's how we gonna get there. And he just was not. No.
It wasn't registering.
Then I'm slow. Let me tell y'all how I'm slow.
Well, we learned this last
week.
And
this is really when I needed to take a fucking shot. I needed a shot at the moment this happened. So we get to the end of the homework. I done taught him how to add the way I know how to add. I can only teach you what I know how to teach you. First of all, what's the proper name of a less than and greater than sign? Is it just less than, greater than sign?
Yeah.
Because there's an actual term for it.
Like, and yeah, less than, greater than, equal to.
Right. But I couldn't figure it out. And in my brain, because I went to second grade, all I could think about was big alligator, little alligator. We know the alligators?
Yes, I know that.
Come. What school she went to?
I was about to say, that must be some Florida education. I don't remember them saying
it's a big alligator. Anyways, so I'm trying to ask him, what is it called, so I can call it the right thing before I call it a big alligator, little alligator, and he go to school confused as fuck about alligators when we ain't even talk. That stressed me out.
Yeah.
But what really stressed me out was the question said Peter, and I remember his name because it was Pieter. And I was like, that's so interesting to spell Peter. Like, they going out their way to make these people name unique in school, because we could have just said P-E. But anyways, so Peter planted 4 seeds. And his sister, forgot her name. It was boring. Planted 2 more than Peter. How many of us went to multiplication? Just me? Let me tell you. Gloria was helping. Lovey was helping. And they was like, no, we're adding. And I was like, no, they said 2 more then, so we're multiplying. And there was no multiplication there. Then they said in total, how many did they plant? And baby, that just almost took me.
You remember the answer?
I wish
she planted 6.
Moving
so the total
forward, my mother usually helps with all homework if he does not do it in aftercare, because I get him by 6 o'clock, and I wish to no longer get him immediately after school, and I have to do homework because this stressed me out. So,
all right, we're gonna take a shot to modern day addition and subtraction.
I can't wait for you to get there and you experience the things I've experienced.
Are you gonna take notes to pass them down?
No, because he still ain't teach me how he do the addition in his class. I'll never know. But what I do know is he probably went back to school putting numbers on top of each other, and his teacher was probably like,
I
didn't teach you.
Yeah. Well,
no proper name for the less than sign, so I don't know where me got that from.
All right,
it's less than,
it's just less than, greater than.
So
I thought there was
greater
a name
than
for
or
it.
equal to.
Yeah, no, they're teaching them different. We're at the stage where Nico needs a tutor. Not that because me and Bria can't do it, we don't have the patience.
Yes.
She be teaching her way, I be teaching her the tricks of the trade, because her aunt is a real bad. We work smarter, not harder. We try to get this done. It'd be 7 pages of math homework. Why? I don't have time.
It'd be ridiculous.
So yeah.
And it's hard to help because they have to unlearn everything that they're learning in school to understand what the fuck you're saying. And it's impossible.
So do we need to sit in class with the teacher to learn how they teach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or at least the teachers need, if she would have sent home a piece of paper that had an example on it, that would have helped me out. Because please tell me where we're going with this. Because I'm just like, as he got it wrong, I'm just like, well, show me how you got here so I can understand. And he couldn't show me. And I was like, yeah, it's probably how we got here. Put him in a straight line, baby. That's all I got for you. I failed all my math classes, and I am never, ever too prideful to say that, baby. I've been failing math since the 3rd grade. Me and math don't get along. Don't ask me shit about math. But I at least thought I had 2nd grade math. I was like, I can do this. And no, can't. Let me stick with my 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4. Might put 8 plus 8 in the calculator. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. But yeah, That's my
Let's just take a shot moment.
Everybody, when if y'all got kids, y'all tell us how y'all surviving with the homework, because never again.
Never again. You pick him up early.
I'm gonna stick to reading. And one thing you can't change is reading and comprehension. And
this is true.
That's why my major was journalism, y'all. Focus on the things that can't change. Math, science, too iffy for me.
It's a process in what they do. Just like when they get into the whole PEMDAS conversation, what's supposed to come first? Are you supposed to do the multiplication then the division? If the division comes first, in the it always be a conversation. But
stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to school, but I'll save that for another take a shot moment of the week. Golly. Anyways, moving right along. Today, y'all, we are getting into attachment styles, right? So if you real one, you follow us on Instagram and you took the quiz and you let us know what your attachment style is.
It's in there.
The results, from Instagram.
Yeah.
So based off the people that responded to our poll question, we got 39% as secure, 33% as anxious, 28% as avoidant, 0% as disorganized. I think that deserves a clap. That means y'all might y'all might have it together just a little bit, right? Key and I also took the quiz.
I did not vote because I didn't want you to know mine.
I didn't look to see who voted. I should have, because I was in the people DMs like, "Hello, go vote, go vote, go vote."
I didn't vote,
but I didn't look to see. I should have done that. Okay, so let's get into it. Key, what was your result?
My result was shocking. Very shocking.
Well, wait, before you give your result,
are you going to tell us what all the 4 is?
Yes.
That's a good start.
Yes. Let's go there. Let's go there. All right. So there are 4 attachment styles. So the experts them say, right?
The people them,
the people them. That's what they say. There's 4. So first, which is only one of them, is called secure, which, brief synopsis, is just basically when someone is comfortable with closeness and independence at the same time. They don't panic in relationships. They don't disappear when things get real. They trust others, trust themselves, and believe healthy love should feel safe, consistent, and mutual. Then there are the other 3 types are considered insecure attachment styles. First, we have anxious, which describes people that crave connection but fear abandonment. So they often look for reassurance outside of themselves. They care deeply, but their nervous system is always on alert for signs that someone might pull away. Then we have the avoidant attachment style, which these people learn to rely mostly on themselves. They value independence and control, and emotional closeness can feel overwhelming instead of comforting. Love feels safer at a distance. And then we have the disorganized, which no one fell into. What?
Nothing.
We have the disorganized attachment style, which the synopsis is fearful avoidant attachment is a mix of anxious and avoidant. These people want intimacy but are also afraid of it. Love feels exciting and threatening at the same damn time. So the relationships often feel unstable.
That's good.
So let's play a little game.
Actually, do you have 2 whiteboards? That would have been so nice, and then we could have wrote it in flip.
Oh, what we think the other one is?
No, what ours is.
Oh, what ours is? I do have whiteboards. Should I get them? Yeah. I mean, but they're not hard. They're like they stick magnets that stick on the refrigerator.
I'm so excited.
You get 1 marker.
I couldn't hold the marker for you to sit down. God damn! Last time I tried to be friendly to a bitch.
Damn! I was talking to my kid. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, friend.
Meanwhile, she's already trying to struggle to sit down. Got to pick the pillow back up. I'm just trying to help her. Shit.
All right. So, okay. Let's play a game.
Okay.
The game is we're gonna say what we think the other one is, like what you think I am, what I think you are, and then we'll write on what we actually are and see who gets the prize.
Okay, before we do that, and I mean we just making shit up on the fly. Ask Gabby, or what you call your friend, Tisha?
Yeah.
Ask Tisha some scenarios of different attachment styles without labeling what the attachment style is.
Okay.
And then we can read them and write what we think it is.
Game time.
And then you can tell me, well, then I can guess what yours is. Because we need to make sure, first of all, we understand what all four is.
Facts.
Before we go around
Factual.
diagnosing each other.
Factual. Tisha, please give scenarios that describe different attachment styles without telling us what the attachment style is.
For a fun game on
the 4 o'clock pour. Then provide an answer key at the bottom. All right.
Make them robots work for their existence, y'all.
Bruh, I'm telling you. She said this is perfect for a 4 o'clock pour game.
I love when she says stupid shit like that. And she ain't never watched not one episode. And she be like, yeah, this is so perfect for the 4 o'clock pour.
Look, she said you can frame it like Tisha's attachment style game show.
That's right. Include me, baby. She said I do too much work for y'all. Include me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So scenario 1. You go on an amazing date. The vibe is fire. Conversation flowing. The next day, they text you good morning, ask about your day, and make plans for the weekend. If something bothers them, they say it calmly instead of acting weird. They don't rush you, but they don't disappear either. All right.
I can't write straight to save my life. You ready?
All right. What do we have, Sasha? Did we both say the same thing?
Yep.
We both said secure. Now let's see what Auntie said the answer is. All right, we got it right.
You should have looked at the end, because now you're gonna be cheating.
No,
you saw the other ones?
No. I didn't.
Because I'll get a phone to Sasha.
Oh, I didn't bring my eraser. You have one on yours? Thank you.
Last time I was helping a bitch.
You're so sweet. Thank you, friend. All right. You don't text back for a few hours because you're busy. When you finally respond, they say, did I do something wrong? Then they send another message like, I just don't want you to lose interest. Later, they admit they were watching your story the whole time.
What's the 4 attachment styles again? God damn, let me write it at the top.
Secure, anxious, avoidant, disorganized.
Oh, okay. Secure, anxious, avoidant. Organized. All right.
Dun, dun, dun. We both said anxious. Yay! Okay, let's see what Tisha said the answer
now
is.
that I know the 4 of them.
All right. And we got it right. Anxious. All right. We on to something.
All right.
Thank you.
Hopefully we know what we're talking about.
All right. Scenario 3. Everything is cool until you ask, so what are we? Suddenly their energy changes.
Is she doing this shit in order at this point?
Suddenly their energy changes. They start saying things like, I like you, but I also really value my space. They take longer to reply and get uncomfortable when emotions come up. My marker on its last leg. Ready?
We just started.
Got it? All right. We both said avoidant. Let's see what Tisha said. Avoidant. Wait. Avoidant. All right. I'm going to skip around just in case she is just going in order. So I'm going to jump down to scenario 6. They say they don't like drama and prefer to handle things alone. When they're upset, they disappear for days instead of talking. When you ask what's wrong, they say, I'm fine, but the vibe is clearly not fine. All right. Mm-hmm. What did she say?
She ain't got no better.
Let me
Put my
see.
name and put this one.
Sasha, disorganized.
And you
Wow.
said avoidant?
I said avoidant.
I
Okay.
think it could be a little bit of both, though.
That was scenario 6.
Yes.
It was avoidant.
Oh, still Sasha.
Okay.
That's not true. I talk about my emotions.
All right. While Key erases, let's do one more. They fall fast. First week, they're calling you my person. Second week, they're planning trips. Third week, they're questioning everything and wondering if you're going to hurt them like everyone else has. They want love, but they're already bracing for pain.
Okay, maybe that's not my dog. My bad. Shit, I almost forgot how to spell. I'm Mark a day, y'all.
Dead as fuck.
Yeah.
We said the same thing? All right. We both said disorganized, and the girl said fearful avoidant, which is disorganized. Oh, that's why you said that's not my dog?
That's not my dog. She don't do all that now.
Okay, so we have an idea, right?
Yes, I think so. I think we're safe.
Okay. We have an idea. So I think from these, right? I would give Key. I feel like her result is going to be secure. I feel like her result is going to be secure. Dang. I was going to say, but I had read something about like dismissive, and I was like, yeah, I could see that. So I'm going to go with avoidant for Key. Even though my heart of heart is telling me that it's going to be secure.
It can be both.
Oh, and this is something that like when like doing the test, it does say like you can show up differently in different relationships, different times of your life. So it's not concrete. So don't get hung up on like, that's not me. And depending on the scenario, it could change.
Yep, because depending on the girl, I've probably been on for it.
God damn.
This is true.
Do the truth. I would say Chanel is anxious.
I would agree with her.
Yeah, I believe that would be the result, and I believe it mostly aligns.
All right, so now we're going to write down what we actually got. All right, so I said avoidant for Key. She said anxious for me. And what Sally, Olivia,
I was going to say that girl name is not,
said I was. Let me know when you're ready, Booski.
You can see it?
Her name was Olivia.
Pope.
What you know about Pope? You ain't watch out Scandal.
You go with the bullshit,
girl. Because we would have had you in the Scandal group chat. You ready?
Sure.
Yeah, both said the same thing.
See, I was listen. All right,
I can see secure for you because you be having your rose-tinted glasses on sometimes.
I would say when I got.
When she liked it, she liked it. When she loved it, she loved it.
You talking about Key? Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
So
I can't get
we actually took the quiz on 2 different websites. We took it on the one that we posted, which was from Olivia. I don't remember the website. And then the other one was
the
like,
Attachment Project.
Oh, the Attachment Project. Yeah, her. And then the first one we took was personal development, some shit like that. And I got secure on both of them. And I was very shooked. I would too agree with Key that I would think I was in an anxious attachment style. But as I sat with it and I processed it, I do believe that the anxious attachment style is probably how I have showed up in all past relationships. Where I am today, right now, I don't think it's giving. I don't think it would be giving anxious. I ain't been able to test it out. I don't know, but I haven't been able. I mean, I don't think it would give anxious today, because really, I'm like, you can get the fuck.
Well, did you do it as a single person or as a person in a relationship?
I did it as a single person, but you know, it said like when it was like relationship specific questions, said if you're not in a relationship, how would you be in a relationship?
I did mine just in a relationship, so I don't know what they said. Anyway,
yes.
I do feel like the interesting part of this quiz was I feel like I've been all of these attachment styles at some point in my life. I feel like the attachment styles taught me that it's very similar to love languages. Like you have these things, but they show up differently depending on who you're with. And I do feel like in this space, yeah, I can say a secure attachment style is where I am right now.
Right.
Now, I don't know. Maybe with Mark, it would have probably still been secure as well. Maybe avoidant. A little borderline.
I think that's where my mind went when I was like thinking about like when you're like, I don't want to tell you. I was like, I can see Key being avoidant. But that's also me thinking about how you showed up with Mark. I feel like you were avoidant. Now, if I was just like, where is she right now today in her current relationship, which I feel like I have more, I guess, intel on you and Mark, I would say, but from what I've seen, I do feel like you're in a much more secure space.
I'm trying to say I don't tell you about my shit.
No, I'm just saying I had more
okay.
intel.
Okay. I'm just asking. We're gonna address it. Anyways, I feel like
And it's also newer too, so
It is.
like it's more research to go off based off
it
with
is,
Mark.
for sure. I think with Child's father, they should add another one that says detached. That was a good one to add. Cause yeah, who else? That's it, right? That's all that matters.
Mr. Yeah.
Mr. Toxic, detached. They need to add one for that. That's sexual attachment style, you know. That's a real. Listen, I'm adding attachment styles to the repertoire here. We just here to do a sex attachment style. That's about it.
Yeah.
That one girl disorganized as fuck, baby. We was up and down, roller coaster, please. Yes, I think in different spaces, I show up differently. But it was interesting to see how that applies to where I am now. In this particular quiz, the attachment project went in with percentages that my friend completely overlooked, y'all. But it went in
I didn't see that.
with percentages of like your mom, your dad, your relationship, your general friendships, and how much you are avoidant or present in those spaces. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. Those were good to look out as well.
Did you feel like it was on brand? You felt like it was
for sure. My mom and dad were equal across the board on the. Yeah, I feel safe here, but also I don't talk and express myself here. Like this is not a safe space.
Gotcha.
And that was for both of them, and it's not really like against one more than the other. It's just that doesn't exist in my family. Expressing feelings doesn't. That's not what we do. So I've never built that relationship with y'all. So yeah, I just don't have it. That's it. Like I just don't have it for y'all. Versus like relationship, I answered the questions based on where I am presently, and it was like, okay, yeah, I can say we do these things, we show up in these ways. And friendships, I don't see how I didn't get avoidant in the friendship area, because I was telling Olivia straight up, I ain't talking about shit with these motherfucking friends of mine, but this relationship, let's talk it out, babe. Let's reach a resolution. But these bitches, fuck them. They'll be back tomorrow.
Not they'll be back tomorrow.
So I was surprised that most of my dots ended up. You really missed the dot. You got to retake it. You gotta look at the dots, friend.
I wonder if it's still open.
Did you screenshot it? Mine is in my phone. I'll show you after. But yeah.
Oh, like you took a screenshot of it. Oh, wait, it's still up.
So you can see the dots.
Oh,
you see
no,
the dots?
no, that's when I went back to get the link to post on Instagram.
So yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no, that's the other hoe. My bad. Not the other hoe. That's the other girl.
Wow, she calling these people that created these.
That's the person of development.
And she still ain't emailed me. I'll have you know.
She ain't emailed me either. That's why she got the boot.
But yeah, y'all, I would really recommend everybody taking it. Take it with your partner. Tell your partner to take it. Me and mine's both secure, which is weird.
She took it? That's good.
Why you
say that's weird?
It's weird because shit just be aligning. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's called a healthy relationship.
I think that it's good to take, right, but I'm just saying it's weird because who starts off in that place? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like starting off in a very healed space, and I love that for us. But it's like now looking at it, I would like to take it like mid-relationship. Take that bitch after. Like, see how it affects you.
Of course. Revisit it.
See how it affects you as you transition through. But yeah, it was nice to know that we are both starting from a space of secure and in a good place.
Now, why would somebody go missing?
Sometimes you need your space.
They have enough space, nigga. Do you really think they're gonna go missing?
Space.
But they talk every day.
Yeah, to make up for the
hours of the day.
To make up for
That's
the.
what I'm saying. When somebody go missing, something go left. Something.
I mean,
take it then.
We are not still as cupcakey. We're cupcakey for sure. Big cake.
Big cake.
Big cake with the ice
With
cream.
extra
But
ice
we
cream.
are experiencing just a little bit more razzle dazzle.
Whatever you
Look, she
fuck up
happy
with.
about a little razzle dazzle. She
I
said,
am.
"Oh, we got a little razzle dazzle. I like that."
I am because I want to see how we resolve conflict together. Like I want to see
You
what
haven't
it.
been there yet?
Yeah, we have. That's what I'm saying. We've made it to those places where we're having the conversations of resolving conflict and talking about how things made us feel. Like, even though we have like a disagreement in the moment, coming back later to have a conversation and say, yeah, this is how you show up in these spaces. This is how I show up in these spaces. This is what we need to stop doing in these spaces. And I love that for us. Think about it. It's not cupcake, big cake.
Whatever you want to say. You want to say big cake because that's who you are. Big cake.
Big cake. Big cake, baby.
So since Key and I both got secure attachment, I'm gonna just read a little bit more into how it shows up. So securely attached, they communicate directly. They don't play guessing games. They're mostly consistent. They don't chase, beg, or ghost. They can handle conflict without turning it into a breakup. They don't get bored by peace. They don't confuse chaos for chemistry. In dating, if they like you, you'll feel it. If something bothers them, they say it. If you can't meet their needs, they leave calmly, not dramatically. In friendships, they don't overextend. They respect boundaries, and
That's a lot.
and they
No. I never said I was secure in friendships. I said that. I cleared that up right here.
and they don't take everything personal. Secure people are the ones who make relationships feel safe. Feel safe. Boring in a good way and emotionally grown. Yeah, I just don't think this is me. Like,
I feel like it could be more than one for you, definitely.
Yeah. In a relationship, how I believe I would show up, which again, we got to put it to a test. I do believe I would show up in some of these ways. In friendship, 100% absolutely not. I do overextend. I respect boundaries. But I definitely take things personal. You looking for the tree?
I don't know what. All she does is lie to these people on this platform.
I do respect boundaries. Y'all don't think I respect boundaries?
I haven't established any, so.
Well, she don't have boundaries because she don't respect them, but I respect her space.
I don't respect boundaries in a friendship. I don't respect boundaries in a relationship. I don't respect boundaries in any of these spaces.
I respect them to an extent because I don't have time to tussle with my friends. Like, I don't like the negative air. I don't like when things is off. That's just not me. So, you don't want to tell me, don't tell me. You don't want me to cry.
And that's when I feel like you ain't my friend for real.
No, I am, but I've had to learn amongst all my friends that.
No, not you, because you're not prying. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. But I mean, like the friend that's not openly sharing, not wanting to talk about the things, not wanting to be expressive, vulnerable, share these things. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm like that.
And that's why I don't respect boundaries in a friendship. Because, bitch, I'm checking on your well fucking being. Like, I could give a fuck less about everything else you got going on.
I'll be around, but until then,
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't tolerate it. It doesn't sit well with my spirits. It's not aligned with me.
So what style would you guys want to have in y'all relationship?
I think
ideal relationship.
In an ideal relationship, I would want it to be secure.
I'm staying insecure, yeah.
You staying where you at? In both parts.
I'm safe here.
To Sasha's point though, something I just read does say your attachment style shows up when you're triggered, not when things are perfect. That's so true. Key will report back on how she responded if something happens.
Something already happened, and I showed up secure. Yeah.
Oh well, then there it is. Even better.
Was it something big?
We're not going to talk about it online.
But you can say if it was big or small. Medium.
Depends on who you ask. That's why I'm like. That's why when she asks, it's like I could only go into great detail, and we're not doing that. So yeah, depends on who you ask.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was reading something that basically was saying like how the anxious attachment, what was it? The anxious person kind of and the avoidance, how they bump heads, right? which makes sense. The anxious is like clinging, they fear abandonment, while the avoidant is going to possibly make the person that is anxious feel abandoned because they're avoiding situations, they avoid difficult conversations, they avoid whatever the fuck they're avoiding. And I feel like that makes sense. I can see how that could be like a a pull and tug of sorts because you're just not in alignment. So it's like, how do you overcome that? How do you overcome your attachment style? Or if you are one way, and your partner is shows up differently, what do you like? What do you do? How do you combat that? I watched a video yesterday where a guy was saying, I think he's anxious and his wife, girlfriend, woman, whatever, is avoidant. And so he said something that they do is like when they have difficult conversations or they get into arguments, something that they've had to put into place is they can't leave. Like, let's say they're at home and they have a whatever, they can't leave. They give each other space to process whatever it is, but in that time of processing, in that time of space, they actually have to process. They can't just be over there stewing in it. They can't be over there mad. They have to actually take that time to process their feelings and then come back to actually have a healthy conversation once they're in, a more clear headspace. So which means he can't be all up on her because he's like, I want to talk right now. What's going on? How do we fix this? How to solve it? And she's like, whoa, bro, give me space. Give me a second. Like, I'm not trying to talk about this right now. So I think that's good. And I remember, however long ago, just random and talking, my therapist told me that she has a couple that like they have something in place where if they have an argument or difficult conversation, like they have a rule in place where they give it 48 to 72 hours, something like that, before they actually talk about it, because they do have different styles and they do show up differently. So regardless of your attachment style, like there are ways to show up in a relationship and it still be a healthy relationship, although you guys may have opposing attachment styles. But ultimately, bitch, I want to be secure regardless.
I disagree, but I do understand why they move.
You disagree with wanting to be secure?
No, I disagree with their entire statement of the things they're going through, giving people moments, yada 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 yada. I feel like it's all a band-aid fix, very temporary, very like this is the only way that we can possibly meet in the middle for a compromise, but it's not really helping because even though yes, I'm giving you space because that's what you need, my anxious brain is still fucking going. It's not going to stop just because I know, oh, she just needs 2 hours to calm down. No, like either way, I'm still thinking, oh shit, should I be packing my stuff? Like we finna break up. It's just a moment. And I really just feel like that's a cat and mouse game. Like people love to do the opposite attract kind of vibe. And it just keeps putting you in an unhealthy space. And I don't think that anxious person would ever feel safe in that space, will never have enough reassurance in that space, will never have enough clarity in that space, because I am still sacrificing my feelings and my emotions to show up for you, to give you the space you need. But how are you showing up for me to reassure me in this moment?
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but hear me out. That's what we do, right? This is what we put into place, and this is the people in the situation, the anxious and the avoidant. Okay. Yeah. And we put it into place. We give it a couple hours, 24 hours, whatever it is. This is what we're doing. This is what we try. They do it. And then after that, they come back, they have a conversation, and everything's fine. And they consistently show up in this way. You don't think that the anxious person's mind won't get put to ease when they know that, okay, this is how we operate. This is what works for us. I don't feel like I need to cling to you because I know that you're going to take your time and then we're going to have this conversation. I do hear you in the aspect of I'm sacrificing what makes me feel safe for the sake of this relationship while you're over there getting what you need. But if they consistently do it and it shows up and the relationship is still healthy, you don't think that can bring a peace of mind to the anxious person? Like, this is what we go through. This is just how it is, but I know we're going to be good.
I think it brings eggshells to the anxious person. I think that I would then, as an anxious person, I don't know, I'm secure apparently, but as an anxious person, I feel like, okay, something happened. It was explosive enough for you to say, hey, I need a minute, 2 hours, 3 hours, 24 to 48 hours for me to process this. I am now on eggshells not to tilt this motherfucking boat again because I don't like the feeling of us not communicating or addressing what the issue is for 24 to 48 hours. So I'm doing everything I can, balancing on a balance beam to make sure I don't rock this motherfucking boat to go into another 48 hours of no communication. I feel like the anxious person requires a secure attachment style in order to soothe and ease. Otherwise, we just doing a Band-Aid game. It's okay for now. This works for now.
Okay.
But if we're not growing and developing, because as we already stated, your attachment style is not yours to keep forever. You can grow, you can evolve, you can transition into different phases. So if we're not doing the work to evolve, if the person who's avoidant is not doing the work to stop being fucking avoidant, then they need to go be with the disorganized, and all y'all can do that shit together. Like, there's no need to rock the boat when the boat doesn't need to be rocked.
Okay.
Stop attaching yourself to stuff that you shouldn't really be attached to. It's how I feel, but I'm tripping.
No, who said you're tripping? You're not tripping. I feel like you're making very valid points. Okay, so let's say you got an anxious and you got an avoidant, right? And like you said, the anxious is always sacrificing their peace for the avoidant. Well, what if you meet in the middle? All right, every other argument we appease the other person, right? While trying to get to a healthy space and get to a place of we're both secure. Is that better?
That's only if we're actively working on it, though. But even then, it's hard to say we can label this by arguments. Because again, the question was, what y'all argued about? Was it that big? Depends on who you fucking ask.
Right.
So it could be really fucking big for me and really small to you. And now it's my motherfucking turn to just be like, all right, come on, let's talk about this shit, knowing I need 48 hours.
Right. Gotcha.
Now I'm putting myself in an unsafe spaces. I'm finna tell you some shit you probably didn't need to hear. Now I'm really finna fuck up the feng shui because I'm out here trying to compromise when honestly I just need to go do self-work, self-healing, self-processing, and then maybe enter a new dating space.
Okay. So people that show up as anxious, avoidant, any of the insecure attachment styles, is it best that they don't date until they get secure? Because everybody ain't gonna be out here walking around secure. Ever.
No, I don't think that it's okay for them to. I'm not saying don't date, but definitely date the attachment style that speaks to you more or that you feel more resonated with.
Okay, so anxious and avoidant together is chaotic, but both of those could be okay.
I don't see reassurance in there. In those two, I don't see it.
But you feel like both of those type attachments, people with those attachment styles could thrive with someone that was secure?
Yeah, or somebody that's disorganized.
Why? To me, that's the same thing. That's one and the same. Everybody around this bitch insecure. Like,
not necessarily, because a disorganized person, from my understanding, I don't know, shit could be wrong. It's really just the highs and lows, the roller coasters. Like one day I'm feeling all the things, the next I'm feeling nothing at all. Like we're going high, low, high, low. For the anxious person, I feel like that clarity, because now I'm tying in the clarity of it all so that you know my highs and lows. You know how I'm feeling today. You know how I'm not feeling today. It's clear, crystal, actually. I feel like that settles my anxiety to say, okay, maybe I need to fucking go. Maybe I like this. Maybe this feels safe to me, knowing how you feel, because the most part of the anxious person is the unknown. The fact that I don't know how you feel, the fact that I am struggling with identifying these different factors and how it's all going to affect me, and are we still going to be together, and all of those things, versus the disorganized person is up and down, but bitch, I'm very clear on what the fuck I said. There's balance.
Okay. But they also can show up as an avoidant too, because again, the disorganized
could.
What did the girl say? It's fearful avoidant. That's how they break it down.
You read it, shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's how she said. She said the fourth one is fearful avoidant or disorganized. Like you said, come here, no, go away, wait, don't leave. The highs and the fucking lows. It's a mix of anxious and avoidant. They crave closeness but also fear it. Yeah, that's Sasha. Love feels both exciting and unsafe. They believe I want love, but love hurts. At least better it's in front of your face, so then you can defend yourself. You're just Sasha. Sure. So I feel like you're still in a pool of insecurity, and so.
But the disorganized person can connect with the anxious person more, because I feel those same things. We're sharing feelings. We're sharing the same space. Whereas the avoidant person, I don't know what the fuck you feel, because you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about the good shit. You don't want to talk about the bad shit. You don't want to talk about any of the shit.
All right. So what if you get two people in a relationship with the same style, two anxious people?
We might as well wrap this up because
or 2 avoidant people.
I mean, 2 anxious people could work. Just a really overly reassuring fucking relationship. Like I feel like
draining. That sounds draining.
Very draining to keep having to reassure a bitch every 5 seconds. Like I'm out here for reassurance. I love a little reassurance, a little clarity. Tell me how you feel about me today. But every 5 seconds, because the wind blew to the left and you think I'm mad at you and now you about to cry because you think I can't. Like, and to be doing it back and forth, somebody got to get balanced because it's out of control.
Have you ever felt anxious in a relationship? Like you exhibited an anxious attachment style?
Not that I'm aware of, no. If anybody ever felt like that, fuck y'all, because y'all some fucking liars.
She said what she said. All right, we already spoke on avoidant. We know secure. And have you ever felt like you showed up as disorganized?
That's good. If I ain't like you for real, yeah. I love to take a bitch on a little spinny spin. Oh my God, I love you so much. You know I don't fucking love you. Like, come on, bruh. Like, why you believe that?
Toxic, bruh. Toxic. That's why she's looking for some razzle dazzle now. They probably got it set whatever spat her and her current situation have. Probably got into whatever. She probably was like, ugh, finally, about time.
That is not true.
Little, ooh, spice it up. True. You mad at me? You mad at me? Yeah.
That is not true.
Yeah.
That is not true. But yeah, like, that's what I feel. Yeah, I probably did that before. Probably took a mean roller coaster. Nasty one. Hang upside down for like 5 minutes.
Bruh, please. And if you stay on, she gonna keep taking your ass for that ride. All right. So basically go take the test. We gonna link it. You put it in the description.
Okay.
Yeah, not for like the people on Instagram, but whoever listens, like if they want to take it to kind of see where they fall. If you're in a relationship and you want your partner to take it, so you guys can kind of see where you at, and then it's good for conversation. Like, how can we get to this space of like being more secure?
Not saying secure is the goal, although it might be. Is secure the goal?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because if everybody around this bitch secure,
everybody's different. So I'm not saying that that's the goal. But yeah, I think it's.
But at least knowing, okay, even if secure is not the goal, knowing your style, knowing your partner's style, and then how y'all can show up for each other in the relationship to keep it thriving.
Yeah,
I think is ultimately the goal. And just because you're anxious doesn't necessarily mean that you have work to do. There might be some work you can do, especially if you always feel like if the wind blows this way, you finna leave me. You need to work on that. I've been there before. Work on that shit.
It's just trauma. I feel anxious is just like trauma built past.
Yeah.
That you got to release. Relearn new energies, allow new things to come into space and heal you. That's all.
Yeah. But that doesn't take away from if you're a person that needs reassurance, that's fine. That's fine. It's just knowing how to show up for your partner, how you need your partner to show up for you. All right. So we'll link that in the description. Yep, on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and y'all take it and drop in the comments. You can leave reviews on Apple, probably on Spotify too, but drop in the comments on YouTube. Hit us up on Instagram when we put a clip, TikTok, and let us know your style, for real. And if you plan to stay there or if you're trying to get somewhere else. And again, it can show up in different relationships. It can show up differently in different relationships because what somebody feeds you can cause you to react differently. Someone who's constantly reassuring you, you might not be that anxious person that you were with the last person who that didn't reassure you at all, didn't compliment you, didn't make you feel safe in the relationship. So yeah. All right, let's get into a little game. You already know we are going back to pour it up or pour it out this week. So Key, we pouring it up or we pouring it out? Someone who texts every hour but never makes plans.
Pour it out.
Pour it out?
Asked me that before. Yeah, pour it out.
I should know.
I don't know.
Someone who wants space but still wants relationship benefits.
Pour it out.
Someone who disappears when things get emotional.
Pour it out.
Someone who.
Well, what was the dating space? Y'all was doing that weird shit.
Okay, so situational, circumstantial. Someone who communicates instead of assumes.
Pour it up.
And someone who loves you loudly but inconsistently.
Pour it out.
Pour it out. So you would prefer someone who is consistent and don't tell a motherfucking soul but you.
Yeah, the whole world don't need to know that we exist. We got something going on.
Felt.
Because that don't do shit for me. Wow, you post me all the time, but behind the scenes,
hello. Which real love versus real love. That's that. Anyways, do you have a champagne shower? Yeah, I got one either.
Oh, okay.
But always, of course, champagne shower is just to acknowledge the things we're grateful for. Always stay in a place of gratitude, and every day I'm grateful for life and the people that I have in it that love me and I love back. Love you, Stink.
I'll take that. Love you more.
Impossible.
There she goes.
All right. Anyways, you guys already know what it is. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at the 4 o'clock pour. Follow us on TikTok at the 4 o'clock pour podcast. You can listen to us on Apple and Spotify. If you would like to see our beautiful faces, you can tune in on YouTube. I'm Chanel.
I'm Key.
Bye.